everybody, and welcome back to PvP Dreaming. This will be the second episode. Daily updates, like I said before. Hopefully, I can keep it going, or not daily, but as often as I can. But today, we're gonna be getting back with Xtreme Gaming and going into a series against Team Spirit. Xtreme Gaming we covered yesterday. They are a powerhouse core that they brought back an old retired legend of Dota to play with this crazy core of players, and it's just looking like a really stacked team. I think they're favorites, or I want them to win the tournament. I want them to have a really strong showing here. I have a lot of faith in them. But they're going up against the Titans, the defending TI champions. Team Spirit, this team has won 2 TIs in the last 3 years. 2020, 2021, they won TI. 2022, they actually didn't do too hot TI. They replaced their support player, Toronto Tokyo, who we saw in the last series we watched with Xtreme Gaming, with Betboom, which we know in 2021. That means that Team Spirit also defeated Ame and ZimQ. Ame being that Dota legend that's coming back to join this roster. But yeah, Team Spirit defending TI champions. They won this last year, and they've just been looking strong. They are the team to beat. They are the standard to look at, the team to compare to. And Ame, this is really going to be a test to his capabilities, going up against Yatoro. All right, let's look at this pick ban coming out here for this game. I know we can see it already, but we'll just go over it real quick. We got the Magnus coming out for Xtreme Gaming. They looked real strong with it. Last series we watched, they had it banned in game 2. Dacha pick into the Faceless Void. Alright, so looks like Xtreme Gaming is going for a little bit later game. That's hard to say. I guess we're just gonna have to watch. I just see the Dragon Knight and think early tower pushing. Dragon Knight Lion's gonna be really good in the early game here. This composition of the Dazzle, does that mean Dazzle mid? I actually have no idea. Who's actually on this Dazzle? Yeah, it's gonna be Dazzle mid, Laurel, Rocket the Dazzle. I haven't seen that this patch at all because they nerfed how his ult works. It used to decrease the item cooldowns, and they got rid of that. And since then, no one's really been rocking the Dazzle mid. But we'll have to see how it performs this game. I was thinking Dragon Knight would be mid, but yeah. Well, let's just jump right into it. Let me get this off the screen and we will jump in. Good luck, have fun. We got Smoke coming out on Xtreme Gaming. Let's see if they go for the
To hell with you.
Swap this to free camera. Let's see what's going on here. I know last time I watched, I didn't toggle the Fog of War enough, so I'm gonna be doing that. Check for vision, check where these boards are. Now, Team Spirit goes for a later Smoke, so we're gonna be able to late invade into Xtreme Gaming side of the map, into the Radiant side. But
30 seconds to battle.
Xtreme playing it safe, just play defensive.
battle begins.
They're gonna catch him. Alarame going for this bounty rune. He's gonna go down. I was checking the vision there. I was just shocked with the double wards coming from Xtreme. They weren't able to see the smoke in that mid lane. Weren't expecting it. Got the flank on him. See how this lane goes. The Dragon Knight Lion combo. 2 stuns. Pretty big bullies here. Not too sure how Bane matches up with this. Top side, we're gonna have Faceless and Grimstroke. The Magnus Hoodwink. Hoodwink is just, man. Zero's just been performing so well. We should keep an eye on this mid lane. The Venomancer into the Dazzle, like I haven't seen this at all this patch in any of the games, so that I've watched all the I've been watching a lot of qualifiers. So this is real interesting. So maybe the Dazzle's just a good matchup into the Venom. Well, they also made it so that you can deny Poison Touch from Dazzle previous patch. Obviously in pubs, doesn't matter too much. More than likely, you know, in my games, I'm never getting denied. Teammates are always just letting me tick down. Crazy just yet. I'm gonna assume most of the action's gonna happen in this bottom lane. The Lion Dragon Knight stuns. A lot of damage coming out. You never know, Grimstroke. Here we go, some action. Magnus gets the skewer, lands the shockwave, gets the slow, but is it gonna be enough? They land the blood grenade as well, but
Denied.
Choke just walks away. That was a lot committed from Xtreme Gaming's off lane. Venomancer pauses the game. Well, luckily we're watching the replay, boys.
Structures are fortified.
Check the last hits. Orbs. It's the kill mid. Venom. Dazzle's just what is going on here? Oh yeah, what? Oh. Whoa. I'm too sure. He's just pushing them off of the CS. Okay, yeah, just pulling out the Venom. Teleported on and Gale, nothing he can do. lane going too terribly either way so far. And honestly, I just don't know how this game's gonna play out. It's hard for me to make assumptions and say this is gonna happen.
Denied.
I think Medusa's a great pick. Into the Faceless. The Magnus doesn't have too crazy of a power targets, obviously just pretty much Medusa. So you may need to go a little more damage heavy. Let's see where the Magnus is. They get the ink swell on to Hoodwink, but nothing's gonna come of it. Just a little bit of harassment, back and forth, nothing too crazy. I think once the Dragon Knight comes online, we'll see Team Spirit start making some big moves. Level 6 Dragon Knight, they're gonna have to play around the Dragon. Otherwise, it's no reason to pick the hero itself. Mid wants to help out for the 6-minute rune. Oh my gosh, Lion gets caught out trying to rotate as well, but able to actually turn it on to DY. The Lion's going to be in position to help with this rune. Spawn's top side, and Laurel's going to pick it up. It's going to be that amplified damage. Going to have it bottled up. Saving it for a rainy time. Might be, it doesn't look like it's going to be available to pair with the Dragon Knight 6. It might be, let's see. See if they,
Double damage.
I was just going to use it to farm up. And with the triple support combo coming out of Team Spirit, it makes me think they're going to want to just get it some aura items rolling and just push the tempo this early game. But they have the Faceless to secure later on in the game. They could also just use Chronosphere and make plays off of it early on. Longer cooldown, but placed correctly, it'll Grimstroke gets a little aggressive, gets a little cocky, goes for that XP rune. Did he actually manage to pick it up? No, Team Spirit pick up both wisdom runes. Oh no, that's right, he does pick it up. I'm sorry. So he is able to steal away that XP rune, but does die for it. So hanging out, making sure that they have this rune secured when it spawns, and they will. It's just gonna be an illusion. Dragon Knight should be 6 now. What are they gonna do with this? Dragon form. Double bracer start. Making sure rotating down to this bottom lane. We're gonna pop the dragon form, and here we go. The siege begins. New gaming. I'm not too worried about it. DY's actually teleporting. Maybe mid lane to stop Laurel from diving this Zeno.
No necromancer shall raise what the...
That's gonna open up Ahmed being vulnerable. They go for the dive. Magnus teleports down, is trying to catch out Mira. He's gonna be able to find it. Mira has an escape route. They have the Grimstroke. Trying to make sure you get away. The shockwave lands. Mira's still in trouble. They go for the dive. Magnus teleports down, is trying to catch out Mira. He's gonna be able to find it. Mira has an escape route. They have the Grimstroke. Trying to make sure you get away. The shockwave lands. Mira's still in trouble. Skewer's coming up in 1 second. Will he be able to land it? Mira's able to sidestep it. Not able to cover as much ground, but Hoodwink shows up. Mira gets a little cocky, goes for the mana drain, the disrespect, the extra cherry on top, but luckily Hoodwink comes in, lands that bushwhack.
No.
Secures the kill. Kill secured. Bottom tower stands. What's the vision here? Just centered around this mid lane.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Playing around these runes right now. Dragon Knight's Dragon Form comes up for the second time. He's able to take that bottom tower. Lord's grabbing his boots. XM pushing up into the Dire's high ground. Able to possibly kill Mira. They're gonna have to deny him.
To hell with you.
Top tight jungle. Not too sure what he was looking to do there. Just maybe rotating pressures, potential plays. Team Spirit immediately rotate, take him out.
I'll take that.
Bane and Venno go for the smoke, and they're gonna look to catch this Dragon Knight. And it's gonna see the Venno, gonna see the Hoodwink, but Bane should see this courier. You know he's down here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Doesn't see anything yet. Gonna get caught out by the Bane. Venno's pushing in. Gonna be able to land the Gale. Are they gonna be able to stop the teleport here? Stun lands from DY. Bushwhack lands. Dragon Knight down. They're gonna be able to capitalize on this. They're not gonna be able to get any objectives off of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Committed quite a bit. Looks like they might lose mid tower, but no. Magnus able to actually get here. Finds Skewer, finds the RP under tower, but Laurel so tanky. Isn't taking any damage. Doesn't even have to commit the grave. UI now gonna get caught out. Commits the grave, teleports out. XM isn't gonna be able to stop this. Now Chronosphere coming out to catch out Xinq. And that's 3 down for Xtreme Gaming. Spirit. Now Dragon Knight's back up, able to come. Gonna push this tower down. Xtreme Gaming aren't done. They will still want to take this fight. Venno was able to survive for a long time, getting some good damage out. Medusa might be able to clean up here. Magnus is back. They're able to kill Dragon Knight again. Gonna get chased out by this Magnus once more, but Magnus isn't gonna follow it through. We still have Grimstroke hanging around the backside of the fight. Seeing if he could snipe that XP rune one more time. Isn't gonna be able to do, needs to TP out. Really impressed by that Venomancer just standing his ground. Knows his team's gonna come in and back him up. XM, I should say. check. Net worth.
Time is money.
3/4 of Team Spirit are ahead. Metamancer falling a bit behind here. 1,500 gold behind the Dazzle. Spirit just giving mid farm to the Scream Stroke. Farm up, get some levels. Dazzle able to farm the jungle reliably at this point. Ame
Dire's top tower is under attack.
still working at coming online.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gaming committing 5 to the topside jungle here. Seeing if they can catch anyone, seeing if they can make anything happen. They aren't going to be able to, so they have to disperse back onto the map. Team Spirit gonna smoke up this faceless void. He's still stealth. They're not going to see him. See him now. Bane. Caught out. No, feeling like he wants to take this engagement. Gets the stun onto Grimstroke. But Faceless comes in with a big 3-man Chronosphere. Is able to take out Benno and Bane. They're just going to retreat. Make the quick engagement. Now they can push this tower with the Dragon Knight. Let's see if they want to stick around and do it though. Just keep farming. Accruing more and more gold. Get that lead up. Gonna do take the jungle away from Xtreme. Magnus rushing this blink dagger. They want to make things happen here, and they will. They catch out Lion. Like they're gonna go down. Grimstroke lands. Ink stroke. Stroke of fate. Ink swell. Stroke of fate. And they just all have ink in the name. Come on now. The stroke, the swell. Ame now has his mana style. He's gonna start farming up big time. Already has started to, now second on net worth. That multi-shot. Team Spirit playing grouped up. Scared of an engagement here? Not too sure how they're gonna force an engagement.
Bounty, which my matriarch will prize.
Without the Chronosphere available.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Magnus now has that Echo Saber. It's not too far behind. I can't remember which series it was. I think Nouns. No. A series from the same, from today. A Magnus Rush, Blink Dagger, and just, it just did not work out. They weren't able to get any kills off of it, and they tried to engage. There's so much fighting, but they weren't There's just unsuccessful fighting. They kind of got shut down, and then he couldn't farm at all, and it just fell into the pits in terms of net worth. Fell behind a lot. But XXS knows what he's doing here. Isn't gonna fall into that same mistake. Alright, the Arcane Rune spawns bottom. Be bigly for the Faceless. He finds it. Maybe we'll actually find Dazzle. No. He just dies to the Tormentor. I was so confused for a second. Now they're gonna come over here. Fix that up. Laurel actually the one that get the Tormentor. The Aghanim shard now. Dazzle has Aghanim, Scepter has Aghanim shard. Now it's gonna be pretty online. Dragonite working towards Mantis style. Faceless gonna be getting the Diffusal Blade. I think he wanted to get a Lincoln's, but he's gonna swap it to the Mjolnir. And he wants his shard as well. He wants his Aghanims as well. Lion needs to be careful here. I feel like he's died a lot coming into this bottom jungle. Poking his head, but Team Spirits is smoked up and they're gonna jump onto Hoodwink. Hoodwink able to stealth, able to get away. Too quick. They do find XM. Oh, they're not gonna take it. Lion's just gonna TP out, doesn't want to get caught by the Magnus. They don't know where he's at. Have that ward on the lane. Vision. Spirit actually gonna use this moment to just rush down this Roche. I know they can kill it quickly, but Xtreme Gaming read the play. Spirit back off. Both teams grouped up, smoked up in the area. This is going to be a massive team fight. Winner could get Roche depending on how many people die. Spirit rotate around for the flank on Xtreme Gaming. Xtreme Gaming's smoke fades. They're going to show up on vision. Spirit are pinging out the Roche pit, but no, they see Xtreme Gaming. They're going to want to take this fight, looks like. See if Xtreme know that they're behind them. They are going to get vision of them now. Magnus looking. They drop the smoke. Magnus isn't smoked up. They're going to want to start this fight. They pull the Roche. XM positioning himself way forward. Ame is actually going to be right in the front lines. ZenQ looks to actually make the engagement on the Hoodwink. Looks for a massive bushwhack. Isn't able to find it. Gets stunned up. They get the RP on to Faceless Void, and they chain CC him and take him down, but no. The stuns break. He gets a 4-man Chronosphere, and it is a disaster for Xtreme Gaming. 5 for 0. They aren't able to take down the Faceless Void. They tried to just burst him out, but man, Dazzle is just too strong. I think just that bad juju. Just coming through, keeping the Faceless alive. Yatoro, super tanky right now. They get the Roche, and they're just gonna push it down. Wonder how fast this game's gonna end. Gaming now don't know what their next play is gonna be. They do know Chronosphere's down. They could look to take the fight now. Man.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Hoodwink goes for the massive bushwhack. Doesn't find it, just gets stunned out at the start of that fight, and I think that really set him back a lot. I mean, having that acorn toss is actually a ton of team fight damage, as well as the sharpshooter. Xtreme Gaming not having too much burst really available. It's gonna be hard for them to do what they wanted to do there and burst out that faceless without the sharpshooter landing from the Hoodwink. Ame though, now top of net worth,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
has the disperser. I don't know if he had a last fight.
Radiant's
Assuming he
bottom tower
did.
is under attack.
Very confident they wanted to take the fight. Just didn't work out for him. They find the bushwhack onto Dazzle. They're able to nuke him down. Sharpshooter lands. Yatoro teleporting up. All of Team Spirit now in the area.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What are we drawing here? Looks like Team Spirit want to just push down mid. Still feeling confident without the Dazzle, but Dazzle does have boots of teleportation and will just be able to teleport 2-3 quick. Check in on items here. XXS on the Magnus is able to get his BKB. XM committing to the hand of Midas. Looks like mid lane, XM gets caught out by the Chronosphere. Now with no Venomancer, we'll see if they can take the fight. They want to take it. Magnus gets a 2-man RP. They take down to Dazzle. Now Faceless could be in a lot of trouble here. Let's see, do they have the damage to follow it up? Are they even going to want to? They got the Aegis down. Maybe that's all they wanted. Ame just getting chain stunned there. Can't move at all. Goes down quick. They are going to find the Bane as well.
In strength.
Man, it was looking good. Faceless Dragon Knight. The longer that fight goes, the more regen, the more sustained damage they're just going to deal. This Dragon Knight with this Mage Slayer. Once he gets rolling with the illusions and the dragon form, it'll be tough to take a sustained fight against it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not a lot of vision here for Xtreme Gaming.
Time is money.
Team Spirit only having this lane ward down on the bot side, which I think it just no, it's still here. We are gonna find Midwing. Have a ward on the Ancients. We'll see if Laura clears it out. No, isn't gonna find it, but Xtreme Gaming want to do something off this vision. They see the Dazzle. Magnus going for him, is going to find him. But no, the BKB lands. He doesn't find the skewer. Now they're going to disengage. Because here comes Team Spirit. check on some other items we got going on. Yatoro now coming online heavy. Has the Aghanim Scepter, has the Aghanim Shard. Actually, did he go for the Aghanim Shard? He had it queued up. Actually didn't end up going for that, just got the Aghanim Scepter. Grimstroke has both. A lot of ags this game. Agnes now with the harpoon. We'll see if he gets some 6 skewers off. The BKB from Laurel. The BKB from Laurel in the mid lane from Xtreme Gaming jumping him from smoke was impressive reaction. We've seen XM make a similar play. In the Betboom Xtreme Gaming series, turn the entire fight around with a BKB, but now Team Spirit know they're going for their Xtreme Gaming's going for their Tormentor. They tried to catch him on it, but weren't able to. Toro actually seeing XM there for a second, thought about getting the Chronosphere, I think. Wasn't able to do it. But Team Spirit now controlling Xtreme Gaming's ancient area. They want to hold it. Xtreme Gaming don't want to give it up, it looks like. Dragon Knight blinks in. They're gonna find Ame. Don't commit too much to him. They're not able to get too much damage on him. Sharpshooter lands onto Lion. Medusa and Faceless are just net worth battling.
For me.
Ame now working up towards his butterfly, and when that butterfly comes online, I think he's gonna be really difficult for Team Spirit to handle. Now, the battle for Roshan is about to start again. See Ame. This is unfortunate. He's not gonna have the butterfly for this fight. Toro time walks to check the Roche pit. It hasn't spawned yet. Still got a little bit of time on that. Ame front position. Not playing scared, knows he can soak a lot of damage. Mana shield. Check visions for the teams. Spirit. Let's have this ward in line. Gaming do have the ward on this pillar. Dragon Knight wants to go mid, clear it out. Team Spirit actually gonna teleport to the other side of the map. Not too sure what made them. Not too sure what made both teams back off of the Roche. Ame now getting jumped on. They're gonna commit the Chronosphere. Ame's just gonna get taken down so fast. And Team Spirit are just gonna keep pushing with this pick, I believe. No, they're just gonna grab the Wisdom Rune and go to Roche. It's gonna be bot side. We're gonna check the pit. Oh no, Roche actually, that's what made him teleport up here. Come on, Dan. They knew that Roche would be transferring on at the 35-minute mark to the top side. And that's why they abandoned the bottom. Now, Yatoro has the Aegis. And they should be able to just push down top lane. We'll see what Xtreme Gaming has planned. Their high ground defense is solid with this Venomancer Magnus. Yatoro still having 70 seconds on his Chronosphere.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Play too aggressive. We could see Xtreme Gaming capitalize, but man, Faceless is just so strong.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top
Ame,
tower is under
just
attack.
900 gold off of his butterfly. Really needs it to be able to sustain and live through these fights. This Dragon Knight just keeps jumping him. Not gonna have the Chronosphere this time. Completely out. But are gonna pressure Ame.
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
believe he's gonna be able to find the gold here.
Some things.
He's gonna get the butterfly.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There it is. Is it gonna be enough though? Can he live through a Chronosphere?
Is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We've seen XXS make crazy play before with the RP to pull the Faceless out of his own Chronosphere.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See if he can make some kind of play like that to save the game. Catch Bane out. Bane does have buyback. Toro. Top side wants to keep crushing this tower. Looking for an easy pick if someone plays too aggressive. They commit the Chronosphere, and Toro's gonna catch out XM and his Hoodwink, but now he gets skewered back. Is it gonna be enough? Ame committing to Yatoro. No Chronosphere. Ame is going to be feeling very confident this fight. What can Ame do here? Needs to take down Yatoro. Time walk though is too strong. On the backside, they are able to take down Dazzle and Grimstroke. And Xtreme Gaming are going to hold, and Ame can play pretty aggressively here, I feel like, and he's going to. He's going to chase them out here. EY actually teleporting out here, trying to catch that Faceless. They're not going to catch him. Man, such an aggressive play from Yatoro. Knows he can just jump in the base, takes down two, and walks out. Missed the 2 kills in the mid. Like hoodwinked back, teleported in, and
Dire's middle tower
Magnus
is
were
under
able to
attack.
take him down. It is insane how these teams play with such minimal vision. Really not what I expect.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I swear, you know, I haven't watched too much Dota, I haven't played for too long, but I swear back in the day, like in pro games, the whole map was lit up, you know. But I think people are just so good at counter warding at this point that Lion here with the gem. Just gonna take down these orbs so easily. Does Xtreme Gaming have a gem? They do on DY on the Bane.
Eyes without a face unseen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bane going for Solar Crest. Give Ame that armor. Here comes the Chronosphere. They're gonna jump onto Venno. Venno goes down again. Ame though means he's gonna be safe. They commit the RP. Faceless is in a lot of trouble. Yatoro goes down. No buyback. They find the Magnus. Can Ame stay alive? But no, he runs out of mana. He's not gonna have the mana to sustain. And it's gonna be 1 for 4. They're gonna catch the Hoodwinked on the back. That's a full team wipe for Xtreme Gaming. Team Spirit should be able to get a lot out of this. Like they're teleporting and committing to mid lane. Don't have that top side pushed. I'm not too sure if they'll be able to end. I don't know how much damage this team actually does to towers. I know the Dragon Knight's going to be doing a lot. Dazzle, Grimstroke, Lion. And with these fortifies coming out, game should not be over just yet. But they're going to lose their racks. Venomancer back up. See how he feels, if he feels confident. As long as Yatoro's out of the picture. Dragon Knight's gonna jump in immediately and they take him down again. Venomancer's just getting jumped on and taken out. He's not able to do anything in these fights. Not able to play the game. Bane now up, Magnus up. But that's gonna be 2 racks for Team Spirit. And I feel like with that, man, Yatoro didn't even commit anything to killing Medusa, and Medusa still couldn't live through it. I don't know what he could do. Maybe he just needed the perfect Mystic Snake. Not too sure. It's like a lion dies. It's Bane. They do catch Bane now, or Lionel. But at the same time, Magnus gets caught out by the Faceless.
My lines grow bold.
Lap's just feeling himself on this Dragon Knight, being an assassin. This is crazy. With that Bloodthorn,
You fought and died.
it's doing so much damage.
You fought and died with honor.
Toro now has the is in. Oh no, he doesn't. He used it to catch the Magnus, and they're going to use that to end the game here if they can. Damage to Ame. Ame has to go into Fountain Room, corner some of this mana. But while that's going on, Spirit's just pressuring the base. And this has got to be the game. I'm just not too sure what Ame can do here. Up on him. Ame is just trying to take out the creeps. Spirit, clear out the entire base of Xtreme Gaming except for this bot lane. And looks like they're just gonna make sure they don't throw the game. Don't want to get skewered into the fountain. No shenanigans. They're just gonna wait for this final Roche. Take the Aegis and use that.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Xtreme Gaming, know they have to do something. They're gonna go for a smoke play, but Team Spirit have to know this is coming. They don't have wards for it. They are pinging. Something's up. Wow, the preemptive. Well, on the Dragon Knight so he can jump in. Big Chronosphere comes out, and man, they're just doing so much damage. That is insane. Yatoro. Great game coming from him. They call the GG. Game's just gonna end. Beautiful, beautiful game. Xtreme Gaming. Oh man, Venomancer felt real rough. They abused the heck out of him. And this team comp from Team Spirit's pretty insane. Coming out with the Dazzle mid. Haven't seen it from in this patch. And I didn't really get to see it much the last patch. I've only been playing really this patch, so I was surprised to see that one. Now, let me swap over to a placeholder. Yeah, let me swap to this. Pull up the next game. What time are we looking at here? Oh, it's gonna be alright, we'll catch up. We'll catch up. Let's go to replays. We gotta watch game 2. We gotta watch game 2. Up, we should be able to swap back now and swap this to the pick and bans for game 2, and I think we're just gonna let this one ride out. Let's see. All right, we're missing too much. Let's check where these words are for both teams. Let's just go over the pick and bans real quick. I'll pull this up. Alright, so looks like the Magnus gets banned from Xtreme Gaming. They don't want to play it. They don't want Team Spirit to pick it up. Team Spirit first picking that Timber Saw. Immediately answered with the Death's Prophet. Vengeful Spirit coming out, and I thought we'd be seeing a lot more Avenge. It's been a little slow, and it looks like from there, Xtreme Gaming, I feel like they take away with that Luna Avenge combo. But is that the right order? I gotta pull this up so it's larger. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think they take the Luna to prevent the Luna Venge combo. That's been very popular in the all the qualifiers I've been watching. Just using that swap to save the Luna. They do get the Yatoro Morphling. Ame on the Luna and the Dark Seer. Sorry, the Void Spirit. Gosh. Come on now. I didn't confuse the two, I just confused the names. Puck versus Void Spirit. Huh, so it's gonna be off-lane timber. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Let's check the vision here. Xtreme Gaming haven't placed much wards. They have this one right here, watching over the river. Counter wards up. Doesn't look like it. They have the one here on mid. On the other side, Team Spirit are smoked up. Isn't that working properly? There we go. Team Spirit do have a ward here on mid as well. Right in front of the tower,
30
actually.
seconds to battle.
Big wards for these big bounty rune battles. And they want to keep mid lane warded up.
The battle begins.
Let's see what Void Spirit decides to start with. And I know Void Spirit's a really popular pick into the puck, because you can, when puck goes into Rift or Phase Shift, Void Spirit can drop the Remnant on top of it, and as soon as he comes out, he instantly gets taunted. Can't do the annoying puck things. I just wonder how the lane goes here for Void Spirit, if Laurel can get a pretty early lead or not. We'll see. Odd side is going to be Rubik, Timbersaw versus Luna. Gonna be paired with a Bat Rider. No, actually, Death Prophet's down. Death Prophet support. Hold on, wait a minute. I am so confused. That is crazy. Bat Rider and Centaur gonna get first blood here on this Vengeful Spirit. And Yotoro also taking a bit of damage there, but Morphling doing Morphling things should be fine this lane phase. Won't really be under any threat to dying, I don't think, against this combo. Kinda need that instant stun to catch him off guard. We'll see though, Bat Rider should be able to harass him out. Super annoying. Death Prophet 5th. I've never seen this. Is this a DY special? Guess we'll find out as the tournament moves forward.
Ours.
Puck and Void Spirit trading out evenly in the mid lane. Timbersaw, Centaur keeping up with each other. Luna, Morphling staying pretty even, so. Pretty even start to this game, even with that early first blood onto Miposhka. Lotus will be coming up. Miposhka gets the stun onto XXS, is able to pick it up, but they're gonna catch him out here. Not too sure if that was worth it for him. Dies to pick up the Lotus. Toro actually trying to go toe to toe with the Bat Rider, harassing him back. Not really afraid of this lane at all. Major creep battle on this pole. Runes are coming out. Both supports roam down from top side. Now, Vengeful Spirit's the one pressure onto Bat Rider, but Bat Rider now has his Firefly up. He's feeling confident, thought he could take the duel, but Vengeful Spirit too strong with that Wave of Terror. Armor reduction, attack damage reduction.
Dire structures are fortified.
Prophet actually hitting 4 before anyone else down on this bottom side. And might be caught out here though by the Rubik and Timber. Tries to survive, isn't going to be able to. Does go down. Vengeful Spirit on the opposite side goes down as well again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Both fifth positions just making sacrifices for the team. Timber pulls the lane. Zipper staying on that tower, and now runes are spawning again. Both top sides come down. Bat Rider is able to take the regen rune and gets away with that flame break. Void Spirit wants to get this kill onto Vengeful Spirit. Looks like he's gonna be able to. Bat Rider healing with that regen rune. He's able to come back in and help him get the kill. Laurel now is gonna be behind a little bit on the experience. Just a tad, just a tad. Void Spirit now with a 10 CS lead over Laurel. XM. Battle for the Wisdom Rune. DY trying to take on Mira, but isn't going to be able to. Miposhka TP's down. Now 2 supports versus 1. DY goes for the teleport out, but isn't going to get it.
No sorcery lies beyond my grasp.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bat Rider was able to pick up the Wisdom Rune on his side of the map, though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Itoro and Ame keeping up with each other neck and neck on farm.
Radiant's bottom tower
Ame
is under
already
attack.
dipping into the jungle
Dire's
now.
middle tower is under attack.
Dream Gaming smoke up, and this Void Spirit's on the move. Gonna look to make a play. They're gonna find Miposhka. Are they gonna want to take that fight? And yeah, they're just gonna go for the kill on him. Mira actually pushing forward.
Was it not vengeance?
Clap should be fine here. DY stuck up on high ground. Any way off of there? He does. He teleports out, able to survive. Could have been a disaster. Los comes up. XXS. That up. Yeah, I don't think Morphling's in any threat unless they start committing a couple more, or unless they commit. I mean, even if Death's Prophet rotates up here, I don't know what they can do to stop him. We'll see. Now that Bat Rider is starting to stack up, they're trying to rush him to get Blink right now. And he is over halfway there. See, are they going to give him all these Ancients? Doesn't look like it. XM's he's going to take a couple for himself. Closer and closer to that Blink so they can get the Blink Lasso engages. The Blink Lasso and the Centaur. Maybe they can duke him down. EY actually taking the gateway through. Twin gate. He's gonna jump on you, Toro, but he's completely fine. Now, actually, Ame rotating up here. They want to get the kill, I think. They want to put threat with Ame up here for sure. Yatoro is going to be in a little bit of trouble if he gets jumped on. They're committing to this tower. They're committing DY's ult as well. Push him out. XM also arming on this side. They're pushing Yatoro out of his jungle. But they do sacrifice their bottom tower. Actually, Zinq was able to deny that bottom tower from Team Spirit. Team Spirit looking mid, seeing if they can catch anyone. XM is going to poke his head out, and he's immediately going to get oiled, and Collapse just jumps on him with the Timbersaw burst. Rubik almost getting level 6, and he'll get the spell steal. He's gonna look to spell steal this game. If he can get the Eclipse or the Lasso, Stampede as well. He's got some pretty nice spells to steal. Interested to see the exorcism on Rubik. What that looks like. Just a bunch of squares flying around. Gaming smoked up, just walking through their jungle, seeing if they can find anyone. They're gonna see your Toro. Bat Rider, now it's that Blink. They find him, they jump him, they get the lasso, and they burst him down fast enough. With this combo, I don't think they're gonna be able to. Collapse. It's gonna be the target now. They commit the Stampede. Miposhka goes for the swap. Get Collapse to safety, but that's going to kill Miposhka. Collapse re-engages. I think he's going to be in trouble, but no, he finds DY with Mira in the background. With Mira coming from behind, going to be able to take down DY on that Death's Prophet. And they're going to continue chasing. They're going to find the Void Spirit, get him coiled up, and there's not going to be anywhere he can go. They find two. Nice counterplay. On the back end of that, what is Ame doing? Oh yeah, baby. In his natural habitat, farming it up. Now rotating down towards his Ancients. They're not going to be stacked up. And he's going to be questioning what his team is doing if they're not stacking his neutrals for him. Yeah, there it is, emoting. Wisdom runes spawning. Toro actually picks his up.
Dire's middle tower is under
Bat Rider
attack.
grabs his. Let's see. Toro still pretty far off of this Mantis style. Let's check the net worth here. Never saw the top of it, but Ame on the rise, on the rise. Team Spirit trying to catch out the Bat Rider, but he's going to be alone in the area. Team Spirit needs to be careful. Just going for the ward on the lane. So they know what's going on. Ame wants to go and possibly go around for a flank. Just gonna clear the wave at the tower. What's going on? Roche now swapping to top side, and Xtreme Gaming see that. Actually gonna commit 4 top side, push out. They might be looking to do this Roche. I don't know if they can though. Would take them a long time. Mid XXS gonna get engaged on. They commit the coil to it as well, and that means XM's gonna have free reign in this fight. Finds Puck, takes him down, Collapse now in trouble. Zin Q, DY, and XM just chasing Collapse. A lot of magic damage coming from this squad. Toro in the middle of the fight. Ame on the side wide, trying to pay attention. And Rubik with the stolen remnant catches Ame, and it is going to lead to his death. Yeah, Toro follows up, gets the kill. Right now it's just for 1 for 3, but 1 for 4. Toro now is going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't think he's getting away from this. XM coming around, finds a remnant to get him stunned up, and that's a full team wipe on Team Spirit. Xtreme Gaming take the fight. 1 for 5. Or no, Centaur actually commits a buyback. Was that a buyback? Must have been.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's Prophet actually doing the most damage in the team fight. It's crazy. It's that prolonged exorcism damage. Such a long fight. I thought Ame was going to survive. He got pulled in with the remnant from Rubik. It was such a good play. They all jumped on him. Somehow he survived. Just stick charges, I suppose. It's wild. It's a wild fight. Ame walking out of that fight, top net worth in the game. Even though he went down. What is the game plan? The average, just Riverside warding coming out of Xtreme Gaming. Team Spirit with a couple lane wards. Just that top side lane ward and the same pretty neutral river ward here. Both teams just playing in the center of the map, waiting for the other team to either advance or make a mistake. Maybe Toro wants to farm up a bit more before they take another fight. Ame though, to join his team. Is about to get the Manta style. Will be hitting it before Yatoro. Actually, he might not. They're going to be hitting the Manta style at the same time, it looks like. About. Teleporting out, Zenq. Messing around with the Timber Song. Yeah, they are gonna commit onto him. Ame. Can he get this kill? He wants it bad. Cloud's trying to escape. I don't think he's gonna be able to. They committed the Stampede as well. Now Ame getting chased by Yatoro. Oh, coming in as well. Is he gonna get the coil on Ame? Ame does not have ult. They don't need the coil and it's on cooldown. Woodsphere wants to continue the fight possibly. Maybe just taking a peek. Centaur actually finds an engage. Woodsphere doesn't want to take the fight. And Centaur just goes down. They get the kill on the Timber, but definitely not worth it. Losing 3, just taking on the Timber. Bro. With the response, has the Manta. Now working towards the Kanda.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
EY going for the Solar Crest again. XXS has Shiva's. XM looks like he's just going for his Aghanim Scepter. Go with that Mage Slayer. Nothing too crazy. I would say Miposhka going for the Vladimirs instead of letting the Morphling build it. Morphling just holding onto this Morbid's Mask. It gets about miss a bite completely. Rewind that. Team Spirit checking out the Roche, and Xtreme Gaming are smoked up, looking to catch them. They find the Rubik. Now Team Spirit jumps onto the Bat Rider, not the target he's going to want to jump onto, instantly gets taken out. Swap comes out to try to save this Timber Saw, but he's going to go down as well, and that's 4 for nothing. Toro wasn't even in the area. Extreme Gaming catch Team Spirit completely off guard here. The instant silence coming from this Death's Prophet on that Puck. They just instantly take him out. Now Ame with Aegis. See how much Xtreme Gaming can get done with this. How hard do they want to pressure it? Ame just wants this Aegis so he can farm in peace. funny to me. Farming legends, man.
Dire's
Both of
middle
them.
tower is under attack.
I really hope we get to see more of these games, more of this matchup. I really want to see a Toro and Ame continue to fight. I'm hoping Xtreme Gaming can take this game. It's my expectation that they can do it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And you know, this is a brand new
Dire's
team.
tower is under attack.
That first loss. Not surprising. A lot of people underrate this team. I've seen a lot of people rating LGD pretty high, but man, I don't know. I think the top teams coming from China are going to be Xtreme Gaming and the brother team. Here we go. Engage on to Timbersaw. They commit the swap to Timbersaw. They keep committing the swap to Timbersaw. I don't know. It's just... It's not the guy you want to be swapping out. They're not going to have it available for Morphling. I just don't even know if there's anything Team Spirit can do there. They don't want to take the fight while Ame has this Aegis. With Ame committing his ult and Death Prophet ult. Maybe now they want to take a fight.
Dire's middle tower
If
has
they can.
fallen.
Definitely two big ultimates. A lot of magic. Centaur goes for the engage, they catch the Rubik. Gaming want to use this to pressure high ground. They get fortify as well. Buy time for Timbersaw to come back. Timbersaw try to clear out the wave as fast as he can. Is it going to be fast enough as Luna's destroying this tower? Pressuring a possible engage. Shivas doesn't land onto Ame. Here we go. Batrider finds Timbersaw. It's just gonna go down again. They commit the stampede. Sure, it's slowly losing their racks here. None of the other lanes are pushed out. Yatoro actually pushing bottom, pressuring Xtreme Gaming's bottom rack. Gaming don't care, they're just gonna move to the top lane. Yatoro. He comes back. He's going to.
Dire's top barracks have fallen.
Yatoro has to back off, doesn't want to get teleported on and caught. What Xtreme Gaming do here?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Still
attack.
have, yeah, it's just 10 seconds left on the Aegis. That's going to time out.
A prize.
Go back, spend all their gold, get their final items, and likely just push down this bot lane. I don't know if they're going to wait for this next Roche. I doubt they will. Trying to see if they can find Yatoro. Yeah, this Timbersaw is just melting to this team. Death's Prophet support, man. Position 5, Death's Prophet doing a lot this game. They're gonna smoke and teleport up top. Oh, they're just looking to find some catch. They want to catch someone and they want to pressure the end of the game. And they do. They catch Vengeful Spirit. Probably not the best target to find. Vengeful Spirit does have buyback. Only a 30-second res. Doubt she'll have to use it. Are they just gonna pressure this top side, push through to the Ancient? No. Gonna rotate bottom and push down this lane. They were hoping they could find your Toro and just end the game or force them to buy back. Roche gonna be spawning here in a little bit.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Sure it's smoke up. Are they gonna push out and look for something? They wanna check if they can find something here. Let's see Ame, are they gonna jump them? Do they have the damage to burst them out? All of Xtreme Gaming is here, stacked up. They're waiting. Laurel jumps in, goes for the quill. Bat Rider, not the target you want to jump. And Morphling instantly goes down, gets bursted out immediately. No buyback on your Toro. And just so much AoE damage coming out from Luna. So much magic damage. And that's gotta be game. Let's see if Team Spirit call it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're gonna fortify, they're gonna try to stay in it. But Xtreme Gaming are just gonna rotate mid here and push down the Ancient. They're gonna call GG. And Xtreme Gaming, pretty quick game 2 here. And that's gonna be 1-for-1 against Team Spirit, the powerhouse team. Love to see it. I can't wait to see more from this. And today, we should have the games actually live right now. Gosh, hopefully I didn't miss too much. So I'm gonna end the